What's going on, everybody? Vince Goodrum here. It is Wednesday evening. Reason why I wanted to make this video is, I needed a good laugh today. I've been pretty busy and everything. So I decided to finally check out the conservative Cuban Jonas hoopla, and sure enough, you guys were right. It was some really good mints there. Now, I was going to do a reaction video and replay it, but with all the coising, not cursing, coising that was taking place, I'm sure YouTube would get all upset at me and everything like that. So we just going to let it slide like electric, you know what I'm saying? But here's the points I need to make. First off, Cuban, you don't need a bunch of followers on social media to be relevant, okay? People knew who I was long before there was YouTube or Facebook or any social media that I even had. You don't want to know why? Because there's plenty of ways to establish yourself without having that. Okay? You understand? I established myself from writing articles and selling ebooks, working with Will Brink and Palumbo and stuff. And being in MD magazine getting my mentions in and everything like that by doing the actual web work, being in forums and stuff like that. Social media isn't something brand new. Social media has been around since the news groups. If you guys are familiar with the news groups, that's from the mid '90s. That was the original type of social media. So, but enough of these grandpa stories. Cuban obviously was wrong about that. Now, number two, Jonas actually challenged him to a fight. That was the real funny part. And what I found funny about it is Cuban's up there talking tough, saying he would squash a midget like him. It's kind of funny. You weren't talking tough to me there, Cuban, whenever I got up on your case. You just sat there and kept your mouth shut and everything like that, like a good boy should. Especially since you were making all of these homophobic comments about me for the past couple days and stuff. And that's why I went off on you. But it seems as though because it's Jonas, you decided to talk tough. You weren't talking this tough to me there. I guess you were afraid I was going to whoop up on you and dump you in the Everglades with the value jet crash. But in any event, enough about me and everything like that. You up here talking tough to Jonas there and stuff. If he's such a small little rat, go and fight him, okay? You see, and this is the issue that I actually have with some of these people out there. They will talk tough to people that are thousands of miles away, like me and Cuban. Cuban can go and talk crap about me all he wants because he knows I'm not going to travel 6-7 hours just to go try to locate him. And even if I came down there, I know what I would expect. It'd be more wafering and stuff. Now now I'm not sure where Jonas is. I know he's a lot closer to you, Cuban, than I am. So be a man and go fight the dude, okay? If he's so small, then this should be a pretty easy fight there. But I saw you were wavering a little bit. Your knees was buckling and everything like that. The gas cans in the back of your car was shaking and everything like that. I think you're afraid of Jonas. I think if he hits you really good, you'll run home to your mama screaming like a little baby. I don't know. Okay? But we will talk one day, Cuban, because you seem to come to an opinion as far as to homosexuality being a choice. Honestly, I don't keep up. I'm not a biologist or anything like that, but maybe in our conversation, you can explain how you decided to become straight. Oh, and by the way, in order to become straight, Cuban, you actually have to sleep with women, and I certainly doubt any women have slept with you, lately. I don't know, maybe you just jerk off or something, but here's the thing, Cuban. Don't go and talk crap about someone and saying that they're small and you would beat them up silly. Because here's the thing. There are some cases, there are some times to where people will actually drive all the way in order to, just to fight you. There was that incident with that astronaut lady where she drove like 12 miles to put a whooping on someone. You just never know, and that's why I don't go and challenge people to fights and everything like that. Now I can go say I can whoop up on you there because you already said you can whoop up on me. So I have to beg to differ. I mean, like I said, I will dump you in the Everglades with the value jet crash. You can get a bird's eye view of that. Honestly, folks, I don't even like fighting. I got into enough fights whenever I was in the detention center, whenever I did security work. I hate getting hit in the face, and you guys know that. But just because I hate it doesn't mean that, when the time comes, I'm not going to throw some hands here, okay? Cuban, you need to quit challenging people to fight. You just need to keep your mouth shut there, okay? Because you talking a little too reckless there. And someone's going to come up there and womp, womp, womp on you or going to go and throw some bleach in your face, okay? That's real talk right there, okay? I want you to think about that, pal. All right? That's all I got to say for right now. Like and subscribe to the Vince Goodrum channel. Click the link below. Also visit vincegoodrum.com. And as always, peace and soul.